the struggle, the internal struggle. And it is because you're afraid to get it wrong again. You're afraid to make another mistake. So, can I speak frankly here? A lot of times, making a decision, especially one that's outside the comfort zone, is hard because you don't trust yourself. You've made decisions in the past, probably big ones, and the results didn't come out the way that you had expected. Or following that decision, some negative things happened and you connected those negative things to the decision that you made. Either way, you lost trust in yourself. And now you have to make another big decision, probably on the tail end of something that you tried before not working out, like all the time, money, and expense you put into taking the bar exam and you failed. And now you have to make the decision moving forward on whether or not you're going to invest even more money into your efforts to pass the bar exam. And I totally get it. I get the struggle, the internal struggle. And it is because you're afraid to get it wrong again. You're afraid to make another mistake. You're afraid of building up the pile of proof that there's something wrong with you, or that you can't make good decisions, or you're not to be trusted. And it feels safer to not act because at least if you don't do anything, there's no proof that there's something wrong with you. So let me help you with that. There's a 5-step process to making well thought out, educated decisions, especially when you are on a path to being more, doing more, being greater than you were before. And if you're reaching for a goal like passing the bar exam and becoming an attorney, you're definitely on that path. So to make good, well-educated decisions while on that path, you want to consider 5 things. In this short video, I'll cover the first thing, and then the 4 remaining will be covered in subsequent videos, which you can stay tuned to your feed to see them on subsequent days, or you can head straight over to my YouTube channel. Just type in Jennifer Duclair and bar exam and see the rest of the series there. The very first thing that you'll need to do to make a well-educated decision is to get clear on your goals. Luckily for you, because of where you are, your goal is pretty clear: pass the bar exam, right? If there are other things that you're working on, whatever it is, you need to be clear on what you are attempting to do. Sometimes when people who work with me get into this clarity area where we help them become clearer on what their actual goals are, they find that they can fulfill their goal whether or not they've passed the bar exam. And they're able to move forward with their dreams and the bar exam be an eventuality. It will happen. I'm not worried about it. And it's actually not stopping me from doing what I really wanted to do, the thing that I really went to law school to do. Sometimes that happens. But if in case your goal necessitates passing the bar exam, that's on your mind as the thing that needs to get done. So now that you have your goals clear, the next thing you want to do is consider whether the opportunity in front of you is getting you closer to your goal. You want to ask yourself the question, can saying yes to this opportunity get me closer to my goal? Now, we do, as human beings, let's say, or maybe because of the culture, we want a quick fix. We want a silver bullet. We want something that's going to be the be-all, end-all solution to our problem. That does not exist. And even if someone sells it to you as that, you have to come with the reservation that this is a piece of the puzzle, right? It may not be the entire thing. It may not be a one-stop shop. And you probably have already felt the reality of entering into something thinking it would be a one-stop shop and finding out, well, it gave me a great deal of what I needed, but it wasn't everything that I needed. Life is like that, and that's okay. Acknowledge that and look at the opportunity that is in front of you today and ask, can this get me closer to my goal? You want to do something every day that gets you closer to your goal. Every single day, do something that gets you closer to your goal. Now, if the opportunity in front of you supports you in getting closer to your goal, that's one of the things that you want to say yes to. Now, there are 4 other steps to take to ensure that you're making a well-educated decision on what's in front of you today, right now, so that you can feel at peace with the decision that you come to. Stay tuned for the next video in this series on the 5-step process to making a well-educated decision. You are on a path to being more, doing more, being greater than you were before.